Hello everyone and welcome to a play of Bandido. Now this little box from Helvetique is a fun little puzzly game. It's one of the only ones that I will play solo. Comes with rules in many languages, special card, and then you get into the business. This is Bandido. It's going to be in the middle of the table. There is also a Bandida if you want to be trying to keep her in prison. Well, Bandido, he's going to be escaping via these 5 tunnels. These cards are going to include torches, which basically means that route is blocked. And we're also going to try and maybe loop them back on each other. So let's give this a whirl, just so you can sort of see how it works. Now you can play this cooperatively, or you can play this solo. So you're going to get 3 cards. It's 3 cards per player. Put the deck just there, and then you have a look at your 3 cards. You'll play one of your 3 cards onto the middle and then redraw. If you're doing it solo, you keep going. If it's 2-player, 3-player, 4-player, you go around the table, each playing a card. Now, I wouldn't be able to say play this card like this because there's no route there. At the same time, I couldn't play this because it's blocking that off incorrectly. So, the best thing I can do here, I think, is play this card here. And I'm going to use this probably a lot. It's 2 in and 2 out. So I haven't made the situation worse, which in this game is a win. Doesn't sound like a win, but it is. So we're going to do a 1 in and 1 out. Very nice card to have. You don't always want to use it straight away, because I could just put it here and block that one off. But I think what I'm going to do is get rid of what is otherwise a bad card from my hand. Let's see what I get. Okay. That's an interesting one. Let's see if I put that there. That would have fit there quite nicely. That was a bit of a mistake. And I'm sure we can use this again somewhere. If in doubt, it will go from bad to worse and back again. Let's put that one there. It's a very interesting puzzle because you're always trying to hope for something good and not always getting it. So let's just put that there. It's a kind of useful piece sometimes, but in this case, not too much so. So I've got 2 very similar cards, so I kind of want to get rid of one of these, I think. Although they do link together. So what we're going to do is we're going to play that card there, knowing we can fix it already. Ooh. So let's fix that and get another card in our hand. This isn't going to sort this situation out. So I'm going to just close that one off so we don't have that problem anymore. Oh, that would have been really nice there. Could sort us out here though, for placing that there. So let's see what we can do everywhere else. Well, if we block this one off, it buys us a little bit of time and doesn't make things worse. Okay, we've got another one back. Now the problem with this game is if you can't go, you have to put all your cards at the bottom and shuffle again. And I've got one of these, so I don't necessarily want to do that. So I think I'm going to have to go here and then hope we can get a nice piece for here. Not quite. That is unfortunate. That would have been very useful. Sometimes hoping like that is a very bad idea, as I've probably just demonstrated. Let's close that off and hope a little bit more. Ooh, no. This is a predicament then. I can still technically go, which means if I can, I have to. Can't put that there. I could put that like that. Not many cards that would fit that though. not many cards at all. And that is not one of them. Let's see, do any of these actually fit? That is not going to fit. That is not going to fit. And that one didn't fit. So they go at the bottom, and we draw 3 cards. Now, I've probably screwed myself a little bit here. Oh. In fact, that was so close to being useful. So close. We got the wrong S. There's an S that shapes the other way, and that would have done it for us. Not quite. Quite and not quite. Normally you don't come into this problem. I've really sort of penned myself in there going through this deck. So, no, still can't use either of those. Can't quite use that one. Very close to being able to use a card there. Again, this does not normally happen. I've managed to do the almost impossible of just cycling through the deck until we find hopefully the right card. None of those are going to be usable. This is the best thing you've ever seen on YouTube, isn't it? There we go. That's the card we were hoping for, and works perfectly. Therefore, we have managed to catch a Bandido because he has no tunnels that either don't loop back on themselves or have a torch at the end. And there we have one Bandido. It's not normally so much drawing from the deck, and it's normally a lot of playing cards and a lot of sprawling tunnel systems. But there you have Bandido.